Hello and namaste beautiful yogis. Today we're going to talk about Piriformis syndrome. This video is divided in 3 parts. In the first part we'll see what is Piriformis syndrome, what are the symptoms and how we can test it. In the second part we'll see some of the stretches and the yoga postures. The third part we'll see the strengthening exercises. Let's get into the video. Piriformis syndrome occurs when the piriformis muscle becomes tight and that piriformis muscle pinches the sciatic nerve, due to which you can feel a pain or numbness radiating down towards your leg. Now you will feel this pain while you're sitting, and from sitting you just stand up suddenly. You might feel a pain in your butt. You might feel it when you are suddenly sitting. You might feel it while walking as well. If it is radiating up till your leg, then definitely it is transformed into a sciatic nerve pain. So the first thing we'll do is we'll test whether you have a piriformis syndrome. The easiest way to test it out is the F.A.I.R test, which is called the flexion, adduction and internal rotation test. So for that, you lie down on your side of the asymptomatic leg. So I'm lying down on the right side, presuming in case you have the pain on the left leg. If you have it on the right leg, please lie down on the left side. Right. So from here you lift up the leg, you flex it. First thing is flexing the leg, which is bending the leg at the hip. From there you're bringing it closer, adducting. So bringing it closer towards the central line of the body. So you're bringing it closer, you place the knee down and internally rotating. So I'm trying to lift the lower leg off the floor, trying to internally rotate. Now if you feel a sharp pain in your buttocks, in this case that means you are suffering from piriformis syndrome. So the first thing you can do is release the tension in your muscle. Now you can use a foam roller or a tennis ball for this. I'm going to use my fist. It's the most easily accessible thing for me, right? So in case I have the pain in my right buttocks, I'm going to be lying down on the floor, making a fist, keeping the knuckles pointing up. I'm going to place it down into my buttocks, right? And I'm going to lie down on the knuckles. And I'm going to try to find a point which hurts me the maximum. You have to move your fist so that you can find the point where it hurts the most, and then lie down on that point for some time. You can extend your legs to maximize the pressure and just relax here. Keep moving slightly, pushing your buttocks into your knuckle, right? So this is the first step of releasing. Like I said, you can also use a foam roller or a tennis ball. In case you're using a foam roller, in that case, keep the foam roller horizontally. Place your hands behind, make a figure of 4 with your leg that is suffering from the pain, and then lift yourself up on the foam roller, keeping the foam roller underneath your buttocks, and roll from front to back. Yes, you will be able to experience wherever your pain is, it should release in some time. Stay there for about 30 seconds to a minute. Moving on to the stretches, the first stretches that we'll do is half lot of the fish pose. So for that, we're going to take left leg bent first, right leg goes over. So we'll do it on both the sides, hugging the right knee with the left hand, sitting on both the buttocks. In case you need a blanket or anything else to elevate your hips, please do so. See that both the buttocks are on the floor. Twist and look back. And release. Moving on to the other side. So folding the right leg, left leg goes over, hugging the knee. Twist and look back. And coming out, gently releasing. Now we're going to do the figure 4 stretch. For this stretch, you'll take your arms behind, stay put onto your palms, take support. Take one leg, make a figure of 4 with your legs. From here, you keep bringing the leg closer to the chest. Stay here and breathe. And gently release, changing the sides, right leg over. Keep breathing. And gently release. Coming out of this posture, we'll move into the pigeon pose. You take the leg behind, keep the front leg at 90-degree angle. If your buttocks don't come down, it's alright. You can use a blanket or a book to elevate your hips. Stay here and breathe. And gently release, changing the sides. Left leg comes in front, right leg goes back. Please feel free to use books or anything to elevate the hips. And gently release. Moving on to the lying down postures. Keeping the knees bent, taking the right ankle over the left knee. Lift the left leg off the floor. Hug the thigh from behind. Keep pulling the leg closer. Now as I'm pulling the leg closer, I'm pushing this knee away, this thigh away with my elbow. So keep pulling it closer. If you want to intensify this stretch, you can straighten the leg up. Stay and breathe. Change the sides. Left ankle, right knee, lifting the right leg, right foot off the floor, hugging the thigh from behind, pushing the left knee away with the left elbow. Keep pulling the leg close as possible. If you want to intensify the stretch, you can always extend the legs, otherwise you can stay in the previous posture. Stay and breathe. Gently release, coming out of the posture. For the next posture, you will take the right ankle over the left knee again. Now this time we are pulling the right knee closer towards the left shoulder. Keep breathing. Gently release, changing sides. Left ankle, right knee. From there, pulling the knee towards the opposite shoulder. And gently release, coming out, flipping over, lying down on your abdomen. Take the right knee at 90-degree angle, right palm at 90-degree angle. Matsyakridasana, or flapping fish pose. Stay here and breathe. And changing sides. Coming out when you're ready. Once the stretches are done, you can look at strengthening the piriformis muscle. So for that, we'll be doing two things, clamshells as well as glute bridges. So moving with the clamshells first. Lying down on the right side, you can support your head with your arm, or you can lie down like this, completely on the floor, keeping your other hand supporting. Or if you have the core strength, you can keep it on the waist as well. Keeping the heels in line with your buttocks, right? So knees are slightly ahead. You're not here, you're here, right? From there, small movements. You can add resistance. You can use your palm to resist if you want. We're going to do 10. You can use resistance band. You can use a weight. So small movements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And changing sides. Again, bending the knees. Hips and heels in one line. From there. 1, 2, 3. Use resistance if you need to. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can do 3 sets of 10 each on each side. Moving on to glute bridges. So we're going to lie down. Fingertips touching your heels. Lift up. Stay here and breathe. And releasing. This completes our yoga poses, stretches, as well as strengthening exercises for the piriformis syndrome. I hope you find some relief in your pain. Please consult your doctor before beginning any of these exercises. Thank you for sticking till the end. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you and namaste.